This week, the focus for compulsory 5 is the long hang pullover. If you watch Allison here, she executes a great tap before she then pulls into the bar. It's very important that she taps and gets her hips up and then uses her arm strength to pull up and into the bar. This week, the focus for compulsory 4 is back hip circle, sole circle dismount. This is the only connected skill in this routine. As you can see, Allison doesn't stop between the two skills. She gets her hips up over the top of the bar for her sole circle, maintaining a good body position, keeping her arms straight, and then shoots her toes up and lands in a landing position. This is a drill to help the kids get their hips up and know that they can pull their feet to the bar. All they're going to do is jump off the mini tramp, touch their toes on the bar, and come down. You can see that Allison's pushing into the bar, keeping her arms nice and straight. For this drill, Allison is going to cast and land on the blocks in a straddle. She wants to get her feet as close to the bar as she possibly can, just to show that she can get her feet on the actual bar. Another part of this drill that you can do is cast, touch the bar with your toes, and then jump back to the mat. Touch and then come down. That will help give the girls more confidence to get their feet on the bar without actually having to swing through. For this sole circle drill, Allison's going to jump off of the block and go ahead and execute the sole circle. This again is going to give the girls more confidence to do the skill because they're not having to include the cast. Just like the other skills that we've talked about in all of our focus sessions, it's very important for a girl that can't do this skill to make sure that you break it down and allow them to master each segment of the skill. The focus for compulsory 4 and 5 this week is turning, specifically the full turn. Right here, Allison is doing a drill where she's just doing turn prep, stretch up to releve. She does her high kick, steps down into her lunge, stretches up into releve, and comes back down and holds passe. The next drill that she's going to do, she's actually going to execute the turn. She's going to put the beanbag in one hand. She's going to turn up, switch hands with the beanbag, and then try to finish in passe. Make sure that you start with the beanbag in your dominant hand. Nice. The last drill that Allison's going to show is without the beanbag. She's just going to do a full turn, step, kick, and then she puts her good leg in the hoop and tries to finish in passe. The hoop is good because it helps the girls keep their bodies under control. The other part of the focus this week for floor is jumps. We covered those a couple weeks ago. If you have questions about those, please go back and see the week that we did leaps and jumps in the focuses. This week, the focus on vault is the hollow body hold. We've already worked on a lot of body position drills, but just remind your girls to hold and show that hollow body and hold it for one count at the end of their vault. This week, the focus for compulsory 4 and 5 on beam is the cartwheel, the handstand straight jump for 5s, and the seesaw for the 4s. We've already gone over lots of drills for these. Just make sure that you're progressing the girls and getting them comfortable with the idea that they're going to be competing these skills on the high skinny beam. This might be a great week for you to start spotting the girls on the high skinny beam on the cartwheels and seesaws and handstands.